Thomas, and Brian, PairProgramming on website 1. Going to screen share.
The
So
one
how
and
are you?
only.
Yeah, how are you, Brian? How's work treating you?
All right. It's okay. Things are getting a bit better.
Cool.
Yeah. Most of my stress is coming from working with some terrible APIs.
Oh,
Just absolute idiots who are building those APIs. Like we're used to working with nice, awesome APIs like Git, and they have lovely responses, RESTful APIs.
and now you're getting a lot of shit back.
Yes.
Okay.
And you know what? It's not our problem. Not even our problem. It's their problem. Like, because we're working with their like external. I mean, the work has been outsourced to them to build this stuff.
Okay.
And then we're getting all these weird things happening, and they will go to them and why is this happening? And then it could be our end, or it could be
Cool.
anyway.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of strange things are happening in the corporate world.
Oh yeah.
It's better to stay out here, with the open
source is beautiful.
Yes.
So nice and clean.
Exactly. Anyways, let's have a quick look at one thing here. I was thinking about this hire me button pull request from Christopher. How do you feel about it? I don't see any reasons why we shouldn't try that out.
I'm gonna merge it very soon.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Um,
Waiting for Travis to pass on the other pull requests that I just merged.
Once if you do that, I'm gonna see. I have an error build on develop right now.
Oh.
And it's just timing out basically.
Don't bother. I think since I've merged the last one, it's already pushed everything up. So leave that one.
Okay.
If you try to rebuild that, I think it will just overwrite what we have on develop, and it'll look like it'll roll back.
Okay. Because what I need to do, I need this code to go up to production tonight.
Okay.
So if you now you have merged the responsive YouTube, and let's merge this. We can merge this hire me button and then push it all the way up. Okay.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Cool.
That's done. I was just waiting for Travis.
Yeah. Sure. No problem. Okay. So let's go to my little issue here. I'm just going to talk you through. What do you prefer? You want me to show you the feature files, or do you want me to show it to you live on the?
Start with the story. What's happening?
Well,
what exactly are you doing?
The story says. What does the story say? Yes, user can set current status and show whether it's available or not. So as site administrator, in order to simplify interactions between users, I would like them to be able to set current availability status on their user profile. And the way I interpreted that, I'm doing two things, actually. I created a method to show whether a user is online or not, and then I let him set a status out of 5 or 6 preset, options of statuses.
Right.
So I have a. Let's see here. I'm just going to show it to you in the way of a feature file.
Sorry if I'm, asking this question again, but do we still need this feature? I think it's like, I feel this is too much happening for our site. It's trying to also become like an instant messaging platform with having current status and everything. What do you mean by current availability here? Is it
I'm thinking about I'm still thinking about this pair programming schedule business, and in order to be able to match people together, I'm to be able to match them better, I would like them to have this status, like I'm available to pair, for instance. Then that would put him up in a list, you know.
I think this whole pair programming scheduler, couldn't that be a separate app completely? Move it away from website one.
But we, yes, well, in a way we could, of course, but I'm thinking that we need to you know, base searches on our users. You know, that's why we added this, you know, like skills back in the back in the days, and no, you know, adding status is just another step in that, basically. And you know, that's why we also added the time zones. But you know, so the rest is just, you know, doing a search and matching people, you know, according to certain criteria. For instance, the skills, the time zone, and availability. So that's my way of looking at it.
I'm struggling to find where this fits in the current, like where we're pushing website one in, because I know we're focusing on the event epic. The pair programming scheduler hasn't come up for a while, so I don't know if this is just going to add a feature that's going to sit there for a very long time.
I understand. I mean, the reason why I'm working on this, of course, I would rather work on the events epic, but you know, as well as I, that it hasn't been the easiest epic to work on.
Yeah.
And I feel that I wanted to do something to push this app in at least some sort of direction. And given that the pair programming schedule has been, you know, it hasn't been prioritized, you know, right now, but it's been one of the long-term goals of this app, the way I see it.
Right.
So that's why I you know, I'm working on this now, and you know, there are some other stories that we will, like, you know, the redesign of the project landing page and stuff like that. I mean, these are not important stories per se, but you know, people needs to have something to focus on, basically.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I think since it's already moved here, we should have had this discussion long ago. But I'm just, yeah, I don't necessarily agree, but let's continue anyway.
All right.
It's already here, so what can I say? You started it. No point pulling back.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me what's wrong.
Well, the thing is, I can let's jump to where I'm having a problem, but I need to show you, you know, here. So what I have is, let me just see, so everything is running smoothly. Yes. So I have this random guy. If I go to members, random guy is marked with a green dot, meaning that he's online, you know, and his status is displayed on the index page as well as on his profile page.
Right.
And you can set that status. It's hard coded, you know, so there isn't much you know, things he can change.
Right.
We can talk about that, but that I choose to set that like this, you know, and so when he updates, you know, and it's changed, blah blah blah, nothing fancy than that. This green dot here is showing up. Oh, sorry, is showing up by me. I added a method to the application controller that I added an after filter to call a method called user activity, and user activity just you know, updates the current user. Actually, it updates his it just touches it. So the only thing that is changed is, you know, last updated attribute, and then we have this method online ? And that's I set an arbitrary time box of 10 minutes. So if, you know, if the user has been updated within the last 10 minutes, we consider him being online. basically.
All
So
right.
it's not the perfect way of checking that, of course, but it's just it's a simple solution.
Okay.
Um,
Fair
so
enough.
yeah, so what we are seeing, that we're seeing online people, and if they're online, we also see their status. If they're not online, we don't see their status. Uh, what I have trouble with now is I have a user's controller spec.
Do you mind if I ask a completely off-topic question before I
Sure,
forget?
sure.
What happened to the messaging story? Can't seem to find it on Pivotal now.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't remove it. Perhaps he backed out. Let's see.
It's very weird because I'm trying to find it. Looks Christopher replied, and I am trying to find that story to give him response, but I can't.
Wow.
It might have been
Neither
removed.
can I. But I should have seen that.
Hmm.
Let's see. That was in the icebox, right?
Yes, it was an icebox.
Huh. That's weird.
Let me see.
Ah.
Oh yeah, Christopher deleted it on the 1st of October.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm looking at the project history.
Okay.
Hmm.
I'm gonna talk to him about it.
Yeah. Please do.
About not deleting stuff
Yeah.
like that. But yeah.
I think if it's in icebox, it's fine. But he should have just
We
warned
had
me.
a discussion going on there, so he shouldn't have deleted it.
Yeah, true.
But never mind. I'll talk to him about it.
Or at least give me a warning.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway.
All right.
Back to.
Yes. Well, what I have is we have this. First of all, I have a view spec that is failing on me for some reason.
Okay.
Let's see. That's the. Let's see which one it was. Hold on a second. Show. And let's see here. But also, what I have problems with. I have trouble with, writing a spec for that form of mine.
Mm-hmm.
And it keeps kind of failing on me, and I try different forms to structure the params. That is because I was getting a URL generation error that there was no match for this, and here I'm getting a lot of errors as well, saying that no route matches action add status controller users, and that has to do with that form as well.
Right.
And I'm very surprised about that because
It says missing required key there. Have you? Looks like it's expecting an ID.
yes, but the thing is here that if you have a look at this show spec, we're setting up a user, and we're setting up this is the way we create the status.
Yeah.
Because we have a user has many statuses, so I get this status create method with attributes, and I have a factory for statuses. So I just take attributes for status and pass that in, and that should do it. When I do it, in while debugging, it works.
Right.
Then I have this allow user to receive status, question mark return true, because that is, so if user status count is bigger than this is in the user presenter. If user status count is bigger than 0, that returns true, and we use that in the view.
Right.
But this line 31 is obviously not the way it should be set up. I was just playing around.
Yeah, not really.
Yeah, so this is this is bad. So and I'm never not here on the view spec. I'm not calling that form in any way. So I'm really surprised about this error message. You know. Hold on a second, Brian. Hold on a second. You asking? Oh, I have to run downstairs. Just get the pacifier for Thaddeus. Hold on.
Okay, sure.
I'm sorry.
No, that's all right.
Oh, yes. So that's one of my problems. And before we move on, let's see. I would say spec controllers user controller spec. I think this one is failing at some level as well. Building. Yes, it's add user, add status. Let's see here.
Are you calling a get anywhere? Or
No.
a patch? Or there's
patch, yes.
That might be causing a problem?
Show.
Because it's expecting an ID. And yet you're probably not passing an ID.
Yeah, but now he says no record found. It's a different error message here.
Okay. What is valid attributes?
Well, I'm setting valid attributes to action, add status, controller users. You know, because when I was debugging that, I checked the way params looked like, you know, when sent. So I basically just kind of, you know, copied that. And I don't know whether I use this friendly ID or in a correct way.
Why is there a JSON in there? I mean, a hash. I don't think that user hash should be in there.
Well, I tried without that, and I was getting a different.
Controller. Controller shouldn't be there either. Action shouldn't be there either.
Okay.
And users shouldn't be there.
Oh, I could remove this and this, right?
No. I mean, everything inside shouldn't be there. Well, yeah. Maybe it should. Oh, okay. Leave the user part. Yep, that should work.
Let's see. It's just.
But record not found means they're not finding the user. Is it because you're building stub later? You're setting at user equals to build stubbed user.
Okay. So I should do a factory.
No, I thought you had a factory somewhere.
Yeah, so did I.
And this looks like you're replacing it down there.
Okay, that could be the problem, of course. Yes, because there is in this whole file. But the user is set within that describe block, another describe block. That doesn't help me, right?
No.
No.
But then if you're trying to look for something, you need to do create instead of build stubbed. The way you're testing it. Or you can stub the method, get user, and return your stub two
Okay.
ways about it. Yeah.
But it's easier for us to do like, I mean, here instead of doing that, I can just do this, right?
Yeah. You could do that.
Hmm?
Try that. Now you shouldn't get the record not found errors.
Oh, okay. So that passes now. So let's see. Okay. Should receive authenticate user 65. Yes, I would like to test that it should redirect to user show page. I don't know if it's necessary.
Yeah.
I don't know how to write that.
Redirect to users path. Users path. User
path.
User path. Yeah. User path, and then pass the add user parameter in there. Just pass the user. Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Now, if I do something, I just if I have status empty, that should render an error message. So I will not use invalid attributes, I think, because it's. But I could go add. If I go patch user valid attributes, but I add,
Maybe you can just put. Yeah, you can just hard code it in there.
Status like nothing or nil. Should I say nil?
Yeah, you can. I'm not sure what putting it in parentheses will do, because valid attributes is a hash. The easiest way is just to hard code a new one.
So yeah, okay. So I can just copy this and change this. No.
Yep. Too many curly braces. Remove 2 of them. Yeah. One more.
Oh, that's okay now.
I guess that's okay, but it's fine. Doesn't matter.
And I go nil on the status.
Okay.
And okay, so 153 by running 153, I can run the entire describe block, right?
Yep. And also, do you remember that record not found error?
Hmm?
What if you pass an invalid ID? Does it handle it correctly?
We can try that.
Record not found is, oh yeah, no wait, 404. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, but maybe that should be tested as well.
That if there's no, yeah. Well,
what happened?
What?
Redirect. Is there a redirect to back somewhere? Oh, is your user signed in correctly?
I thought so.
Looks like it's not. I think it's trying to redirect to the last page it was on. but there was no last page. It was on.
So I should go.
I think there are a couple more things you have to do in device. I can't remember what they are. Have a look at some of the other controllers. Right.
Projects controller. I know that we return. Let's see. Allow request to receive, authenticate, and return user. Allow controller to receive current user and. So
Maybe.
the current user needs to be.
Maybe try that. Okay. Wait. There's a the other thing. There's something about warden. I think that's what I was talking about.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. In the before block, right?
Yeah, because that's where you're doing authenticate user.
Why do we have controllers tab authenticate? Shouldn't we? Then we need to comment that out. Isn't that redundant?
Yeah, that's redundant. Okay, that should be fine. I hope.
You want to pull down the code? We can make a commit.
Sure. Although I have to leave soon.
Yeah, but we're gonna fix this in 5 minutes.
You have to push it up first. Be quick.
Yeah, I know. Just let me run the test.
Yeah.
No.
No. Oh, read 200. I don't know.
I think there's a back in the controller. Yeah, but let me push it up. So. I haven't made any progress, so I don't have to make a verbose commit message.
Right. No, that's fine. So, how are the new members? Are any of them active? What sort of homework are they doing now for the course?
Well, I paired a lot with Sasha lately, and René is back.
Oh, cool. What's he been up to?
I don't know. I haven't spoken to him much. We were in a pairing session, but we didn't touch on his personal life. But he's been busy doing some other projects, I guess.
Okay.
And there's this girl from United States, Amy. She I helped her set up the environment on her Mac. And she's gonna work on some stories as well. So
nice.
we're building a small dev team, slowly but surely.
Excellent.
We will prevail.
Yeah.
So the feature branch is user status, user_status.
User_status. Cool.
And you have to share your screen. I don't know if you're sharing.
I am.
You are?
Not seeing it?
I can't find that window even. Oh, here you are. Yes, you are. Okay, cool.
I'm just making sure everything's up to date. I probably have a very out of date. No,
you pulled out some code recently. You were helping me out.
Yeah, but it looks like my gems are out of date. Updating gems. So how's Sam doing? I haven't seen him for a long time.
You haven't?
No, I haven't. He hasn't been around the America Scrum, so I mean, as in like personally. in a Scrum.
Huh.
I've
Well,
seen his messages, of course.
he's a little stressed. There's been a, you know, he took a lot of beating by this whole controversy actually. I feel a little bad about this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he had some problems sleeping and shit. So.
Yikes.
Yeah. But you know, he was glad that me and Yaro had a collaboration on this Puma business. You know.
Yeah.
So, and I tried. You know, I'm doing my best to be as polite as I can. So, I extended my thank you to him and Sampriti in the official channel because I thought that was positive. And Sam was glad for that. So it's a good thing. You know. That made his morning. So. Yeah. No, but I think he was rather stressed by all this. You know.
I don't blame him.
But,
excellent. Puma and everything.
Cool.
Let's see. So, what was the file we were looking at?
I mean, we are looking at specs in users controller spec and the view spec for users show.
Oh, view spec.
These are the two that are failing right now.
Oops. User spec, this one. Slowly but surely it'll run. Someday. Ah. Migrations.
Huh. Yeah, I might as well set up an account for Agile Ventures on Jira if people want to use it.
Yeah, that might be interesting. It's a different flow from Pivotal Tracker. Right, excellent. Oh, there it is.
Yes, sir.
No route matches, blah blah blah. Is it all 136 now? Let me have a look.
But that's a different.
Render. No. Add status. It's not even here.
Oh, okay. You're in the show on the view spec. Okay, sorry.
Yeah. Okay. The only thing I can think of, somewhere here, there is going to be an add status link. Is there?
In
user show page?
User show. Yes. Well, it's actually in the partial someplace. Let's see.
Right. One of these partials, huh?
Actually, you know, all those the usage of partials is also putting a strain on memory usage. For every partial, we're consuming more. You know.
That's not avoidable. Well,
we could use the less partials.
It'll just be one big partial then. It's the same.
Oh, perhaps. Yeah. Okay. Well, you're the boss.
Yeah. I'm the boss, so listen.
Yeah, I know. Where am I? Users. Here we are. Profile. Well, actually, I have something in summary and something in detail. In detail, we are using this model That's what the
Huh?
model is. You know, the form for adding user status. But the link and the display of this status is in summary partial.
Right. Mm.
On line 35, we are if user online question mark and presenter status
There you
question
go.
mark.
Look at that. All the green.
What did you do? I wasn't looking. What did you do?
This thing here. You forgot to add user here.
Add status user point user. Oh, really?
So it was trying to look for. So what the error message was saying was, oops. Let me go back. The error message was saying that it was trying to render the path add status for users, but it's missing the ID key, so I couldn't find it. That means this path wasn't complete. So that's all I had to add user.
There you go.
Yeah. Did you even test this on the browser?
But in the browser it works, brother.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not right. It shouldn't work.
Well, remove that and fire up the server. I mean, it works. I just showed you this.
Oh. That's very strange. It should not work.
You know, and that's why I was so worried, because it wasn't, you know, it was working in the browser. I tried to avoid, you know, manual testing, but I you know, when I was hitting the brick wall, finally I fired up the server and everything was nice and dandy, you know.
Don't worry, there's nothing to see. See migrations. Let me share my full screen.
Good evening, Brian. What is your main focus for today?
Do you like my new browser tab window? Right. Let's say this one. Was it users?
You have to log in. You have to log in.
Oh. Right. Random. Right. Nope. Here? Edit?
Yeah, set status.
Set status? One of these? Is it?
Well, you can't close it. You have to update the status, of course.
Oh, okay. But then this form should not even render. It should fail.
But it doesn't.
That's weird. That's strange. Users show. Are you sure? Because this is detail. It should be in users show.
But you're looking at it.
Yeah. Oh wait, this is the users show. No.
Well, it renders that partial. Well, it is the user's show, but the user's show is calling for that partial, and so that model that form is in detail HTML.
Oh, strange. If I do. Just add a p tag at the end of the page. This is my account. Somewhere. Just want to catch this weird. It's not even here. Oh, there it is. Oh. What? It's using the current user.
Yeah.
Is that right?
I know.
Is it using the current user? So if you're logged in, but if you're not logged in, does it even show at all? Oh my god, it does.
Oh. So basically you could set that path for a non-logged in user then. Is that what it means?
I don't know what this means. It didn't even. Uh, hmm. And for some reason it doesn't pass in the test. Okay. I think there are some strange things happening here. Okay, but it shouldn't pass. It should be this. It might be Rails is doing something smart and the test suite isn't updated yet.
Mm.
So yeah, this should be the right way. And it should still give the right stuff. Yeah, still the same.
Mm.
Sanity check. Okay, that's one test.
Yes.
Nothing. Let's move to the next one. Ooh, very slow.
Mm.
Okay, lots of redirect backs. Line 46 seems to be an issue. So user controller, line 46. There we go. This thing here.
Yeah, so the redirect back is the problem.
Yep.
So do we need that redirect there, or perhaps we don't need it at all?
Maybe you don't. Why do you need it?
I don't think I need it now when I come to think of it.
Okay, anyway, a fix for that, I'll leave you to it, but in before each I will request.env. Is it request.env? No. Well, basically what we're doing here.
We're just finishing off, Yes, okay. My wife wants me, you know.
Yep, time's running out. Okay, I think I can make some of it pass. Come on, no, doesn't like it. Oh wait, I think I made one pass. SMTP authentication error. Ooh. What? Are you trying to send an email?
No.
Hire me contact form.
What?
Line 24. What is that? Line 24 here. Oh. This thing.
But that's a different thing. That's not mine.
Oh. Then why is it?
That used to pass before. It shouldn't be a problem. I mean, yeah, mine is in that status. This is the only thing I've added. This line 40 to 47. But you can remove that redirect back, perhaps.
Hold on. Let me try this. And this is not right. Okay, let me do this. this might or might not work. I'm not entirely sure. Haven't tried this. I think what's happening is this was leaking to the other test. No. Oh, no, still have the SMTP thing.
I don't see much on that. The red things are just...
yeah, not very clear, but... Controller should receive authenticate user. What's this? 169. Try and fix this one. Or you can say expect to have received, something like that. That should fix one of them. Spec controllers users date. And why is it trying to send a real mail? Those SMTP stuff shouldn't be happening. Might be just mine. Oh, so it's not authenticating. That's weird. There is no authenticate at all.
No?
Nope. Let me just add it for you. So there was no authentication, that's why this was failing.
Oh. I'm gonna restart the last build on Travis, but it failed for us.
Oh, did it?
Let's see what it was.
Cool. That's one passing.
Good.
Redirect to user path. Oh, it should redirect to user path, because then it's not doing that. Okay, looks like there's still a lot of incomplete stuff. I fixed a lot of this. Hope you'll be happy with that.
Well, I'm happy.
Oh, I should remove that HTTP refer thing.
That pushes me closer to my goal, so I'm very grateful. But there are some there are still failing ones.
Right. Yeah, there'll be a few failing ones. Okay. So there's all this failing with net SMTP. It might just be me, this SMTP. I don't know why.
You can push that up, and I can have a look at it. You know.
Cool. And HTTP. Yeah. Okay. Let's call it a day.
Yeah.
You didn't want to keep the back anyway. From the looks of your test, you did this thing. So.
Yeah. But yeah. Anyway, so I restarted this build now, and if it passes, I'm gonna start pushing out stuff to staging and production. So.
Cool. Yeah. Go ahead.
Cool.
Origin. Yeah, it should be on user status, my branch. Sweet.
User status. I wasn't getting any errors on that SMTP stuff.
Yeah, it's probably just me. Don't worry about it.
Okay, brother. Well,
Mhm.
how's your? Are you gonna be around yet tomorrow night, trying to hit that big Agile Venture retrospective meeting?
I'll be.
Yeah, I have some
I'll try
friends.
to be.
Yeah, some friends of mine are asked me to a party, of me coming back and stuff.
Oh,
So that's a nice gesture, but it kind of conflicts with this meeting. So, but
yeah.
probably I can be, you know, uh, participate for a while at least.
I'll try and be there as well, but I think
Yeah.
s- stuff might happen tomorrow.
Mhm.
I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah.
We got a bunch of new people starting work this week, so
Mm.
guess there might be a welcoming
So,
party or
how long have you
whatever.
been there now? 6 months, or how long have you?
Yeah, uh, more than six. No, about 6 months. Five,
Nice.
6 months. Yeah.
So you're a senior staffer now,
Kind of ish.
kind of.
Well, no, senior, but at least I'm known.
That's good. You know your ways around, so
Yeah.
that's good. Wonderful. I'm very happy for you. It's great. All right, brother. Take it easy. Have a good
Yeah.
night, and
Good.
I talk to you. Okay.
All right. Talk to you. See ya.
Cheers. Bye.